Hey everybody, my name is Patrick Pan with Aero Systems Integration. We're a Microsoft Surface Hub partner, and we're here today on Tuesday, October 27th, to give you an very early look at a developer preview of the Microsoft Surface Hub. The Microsoft Surface Hub comes in two flavors. This flavor happens to be the 55-inch variant. The 84-inch is about 2.5 feet wider and about, a foot and a half taller on both ends. So the Surface Hub 55-inch has a 1080p display, and it's flanked on the sides by two HD cameras, both at 30 frames per second. Also has an infrared directional microphone at the top so that it can help identify where somebody's speaking and which camera to use and things like that. You'll see here on the home screen I've got the current date, the current time, the next scheduled meeting, and the three primary modalities. So this is meant to be used in a conference room, a collaboration setting, a place where anybody could walk up to it, grab a pen, and immediately start whiteboarding. You can see that I've got two pens, and each pen can have its own unique color. I'll just take red for the time being and just show you that when I write with my hand on the paper. So as I write my name, you can see that it follows my normal signature pattern. If I press harder, it looks better, and if I press softer, it's very thin. So this is the whiteboard capability that's powered by OneNote, so I can do things like draw some network diagrams and put some phones on it and talk about voicemail and all the typical network stuff. Well, what usually happens in a conference room is somebody will take their camera phone, take a shot of it, and say I'll email it to you, and that never happens. With Surface Hub, since Skype for Business is built in and Exchange is built in, I can email it directly from the user experience to my meeting participants, either as a OneNote file or as a screenshot. And then when I'm done with everything on my whiteboard, I hit the I'm done button, and it resets back to a ready state and gets ready for the next meeting. So to schedule a meeting, you simply invite the Surface Hub to your calendar meeting. You can see here that I've got a meeting scheduled for Skip Chilcott. You notice that it just has the organizer's name and not the subject. If you think about it, the Hub is meant to be in a collaborative space where anybody can use it. It might not be pertinent to have your subject of your meeting available to anybody who walks by. So it's got the organizer's name. To join the meeting, you simply walk up and one touch to join the meeting. The Skype for Business client will instantiate a meeting. It'll join any remote participants. It'll fire up the cameras. It'll allow me to pull in remote participants, allow me to do instant messaging. If I have any content as part of the meeting invite, it'll show up in sort of a Dropbox style fashion. Since this is Windows 10, I have a full view of Windows 10 applications, including PowerPoint, Word, and Excel, and all of the other Office apps, including an Edge browser so that I can navigate to the URL of my choice, and I can interact with this website just like I could any from my PC. I have things like Bing Maps, which allow me to collaborate and share content that's not just a whiteboard and not just a PowerPoint, but now some smart applications that have location-based details. Bing Maps is going to find my location, dive into it, and I can now pull in additional data like traffic and an aerial view. So if in a meeting, let's say we're planning an event at this location, I could search nearby for hotels, take that content, put it into a OneNote file, and continue to collaborate on it. And I have some other applications like MSN Sports, which I just pulled off of the Microsoft Store, and now I've got, this is totally sanctioned by the MLB and the NFL, we got permission to do that. So now I've got other applications that are not standard, not just whiteboards, not just PowerPoints, but anything I could find in the store I can take, collaborate with, and share with remote participants using Skype for Business. To illustrate that I can install just about any app that you can find on the store, we've got Candy Crush installed on the Surface Hub, so you can collaborate on Candy Crush. Let's go ahead and turn the volume down. But now I've just turned this into a giant Candy Crush machine. Maybe not the most practical business use, but just showing you the capability that you can install anything from the store, make it multi-touch and collaborative. Finally, one of the best features I think is solving a problem of when you come into a conference room and you've got a projector and you've got a screen and you want to plug into it. Well, your laptop might have VGA and that one's got DVI, and well, I've got a MacBook, so that's mini HDMI. Well, now I need the adapter because the projector needs VGA. Well, I don't have the adapter. Sean has the adapter. And you spend 15 minutes trying to figure out how to plug into the projector just to show your content. Surface Hub has Miracast built in, so that from a Surface appliance like a Surface Pro, Surface Pro 3 or 4, the Surface Pro Book, even a Windows phone, even an Android phone, you can wirelessly share content using Miracast. You can also do it the old-fashioned way. At the bottom of the Surface Hub, I've got VGA inputs and HDMI inputs, so I could plug in my laptop the old-fashioned way and run cables. But wireless is there for everybody to take advantage of. I also have something difficult to see, but there's a near-field communication receptacle on the Surface Hub, meaning I can take my phone, open a PowerPoint, hit tap to share, and it'll appear on the hub. So that's just some of the things you can do with the Surface Hub. I mean, there's PowerPoint built in, email functionality, the Edge browser, a whole slew of applications from the Microsoft Store, and additional inputs on the bottom so that you can plug in your own machines or use Miracast to display your own content. So this is more than just a smart board or a whiteboard or a smart TV. This is a full compute solution that has video, collaboration, and a whole slew of applications. Thanks for your time.